Hello everybody and welcome back to more Ratchet Clank. Well, in the last part we found out this game is really glitchy. You want to see what I mean? Try jumping on this grind rail without grind boots. You'll have to watch the last part to see what happens, but
He did it for a lot afterwards, too, after the recording
oh
session.
yeah, seriously, I broke this level in half. But I only stopped because I was getting scared I'd screw up the save.
Yep. So this planet is like 75% the same?
I would say maybe more like 25%, considering the pure size of it.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, like, for the stuff that is from the original
And
game.
everything that's in the original game, yeah, it's almost one for one. He's just standing there.
No problem.
Oh, I guess you're the Blargian here.
I am. You can call me Blargman.
Well, I guess this part's a little different, huh? There used to be a ramp here.
Yep. To be fair, you get to fly on this planet.
Yeah, you don't need it.
I think that just brought you back down to the beginning anyways.
It did. Clank! It wasn't against you, it was against all cheap alloys. Of course.
I mean, Clank isn't even remotely a cheap alloy, but okay.
I mean, he was offended by it.
There's not annoying enemies here.
I hope you were able to hear that through my headphones.
Well,
This is really loud.
Was
I
it?
know sometimes you can.
Was it?
It was nefarious.
Oh, I didn't hear him. That's unfortunate. Man, I wish I could use the bouncer in this game.
Should
I'm
have
surprised they
pre-ordered, I
didn't even make
guess.
it like DLC.
Okay, so there's a funny story about that I was actually meaning to bring up sooner than later. So basically, what's going on is there's kind of in the middle of a copyright deadlock because Sony claims that Insomniac is the ones that aren't letting it be on the storefront, but Insomniac claims that Sony are the ones not letting it be on the storefront.
Huh.
So since neither of them want to take ownership of it, they can't do anything.
Insomniac, do it, because then if you do it, then you can make it free DLC. Come on. So I assume it was supposed to be like DLC, or at least given in a free update at a later date
Not
or something.
necessarily. That's just something that somebody asked in an interview one time, like, will it ever be DLC? And they asked about Into the Nexus too, because that had something similar. Only instead of a weapon, it was armor.
Maybe they should learn to never do this again.
I mean, they did it for Spider-Man, so
I forget, what did they do for Spider-Man?
skins, which is basically the same as what they did for Nexus.
Stop doing it, Insomniac. Unless you have a clear-cut plan.
They clearly don't.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you relate to Blargians?
Like, I don't know, maybe a 3.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your dance compared to Blargians?
Like, compared to Gant?
Your dance.
Oh, I thought I said Gant, I was like, we haven't gone to Ace's Attorney yet. What are you talking about?
I can't understand that one. Let me open up the... There we go, Ratchet and Clank tab.
I can't tell if I'm actually damaging Blarg or not. It doesn't look like I am.
I feel like you have to, like, actually just run up and hyper strike these guys. You're supposed to get behind it.
It seems to be the best strategy, albeit reckless. Actually, isn't there a trophy for shooting them out of the sky, or is that just the original skill points?
I want to say it's the original. Let me look though.
But there might still be something this stage.
If I had to guess, it's just get all the brains.
Boring, but not unexpected. Yes, dance!
What's the name of this planet again?
Gaspar.
Defeat 40 enemies on Gaspar while
pixelize a little
jetpacking.
Well, that's just gonna happen naturally.
Yep.
I'm already at 50 nanotech. And the game caps out at 100.
I mean, you're already like halfway through the game.
I know, I'm still surprised.
This isn't Ratchet and Clank 1 where this is like the 1/3 mark.
And they covered so many of the endgame levels. I'm so bummed about it, too. Some of those were among my favorites. But they were also among my least favorites. Altanis, you will not be missed.
Why not? Why don't you miss Altanis?
Ratchet only.
Yeah, but like 3 paths. Doesn't that make up for it?
Anti-gravity, ice physics, weird checkpoints, the skill point that requires you to go down every path in one life.
I don't know, sounds like perfection. You can't see it, but my eye is twitching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the game lag.
Call me buy a pixelizer.
Can't wait to go and buy a megapixelizer. Or Omega in this game.
Or Ultra Mega in the next game.
Level 60 now.
Call me buy a pixelizer. Haha. Get destroyed. Idiot.
Under this attack. I'm not used to attack being R2. I'm used to being R1. Thanks, Jack.
Like that LP's coming soon.
Yeah,
Real
very
soon, right?
Yeah. Once Nitro Fueled is done, the normal one, not Grand Prix. Grand Prix is going to be around for a while.
At least another, like, 3 months.
I'd expect longer, personally.
Well, that's why I said at least.
Yeah.
Because the world hates me.
I used to hold back on using the bouncer because I felt bad for using a pre-order item, but you know what, screw it. I still have to level it up.
Yes, you do. It also has very little ammo.
It does.
Call and buy a pixelizer. Why aren't you Groovatroning everything?
Because I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
I suck.
Why do you suck? That's how I usually get past these turret guys. I make them dance because then they don't shoot at you. They're too busy dancing. Come on, make them dance. You have to make that ship dance.
I don't know, we can dance, but not before Zircon. Oh,
I'm
bouncer
certain.
leveled up!
Interesting. Dance! Gotta make that ship dance too. Dance, bum 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 bum. Move your body. Dance. Move your body. Bam. That's from Ape Escape 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, sounds a little familiar. Oh, there's Angela.
I think that's all the girl power. Yay.
Yep.
Sweet, number of bolts increased.
By
That's really good.
5%.
I mean, that's good. That adds up.
Oh,
over
it's gonna
time.
add up, especially in the challenge mode run.
Challenge mode, more like Blowenge load. It doesn't even make any sense. Ah, yes. Quote-unquote puzzle.
Wait, do I dare?
If you want to retry the area.
I kind of do, but...
Ratchet just stole those grind boots.
Yes, he did.
With his grind boots strapped on, Ratchet leapt onto the rail.
I kind of don't like how they made the grinding like look like super crazy in this game. I don't know. It's just a little nitpick. It's not like simple grinding, you know. The screen's like shaking. I'm shaking. Whoa!
So we didn't do that without your help, game. Really?
If only there was an explosion.
Oh look, lava explosions everywhere.
Those are called eruptions.
Fine, really technical about it.
Those are called your mom.
Look, you're gonna be really technical about it.
Oh my god. You weren't supposed to just accept that. Dance, dun, 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 dun. See, the Groovatron's amazing. It's overpowered.
I don't like it nearly as much as you do. Mostly because I've been scarred by it from multiple games now, using it as a make every enemy dance trophy, and it's just you.
Yeah, but it's so good.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to see why you didn't have problems with this trophy. Where most people see it as the worst in the game.
To make everybody dance?
Yes.
I mean, the Groovatron's really freaking good, so I used it at every opportunity I could. Man, look at this beautiful animation work.
Seriously. I mean, the Blarg's okay, it's just Ratchet is so stilted.
The Blarg's probably the most animated character we've seen thus far in terms of in-game cutscenes.
You collect brains as a hobby?
Why would we help a Blarg?
So I just noticed that the lip sync is off, and now I can't unsee it. But he'll just have random mouth movements where he shouldn't.
Of course. Ratchet, can you do anything but stare?
So, wait, no. But why are they even going back to look at Ratchet?
I don't know.
It would probably be easier to focus on the Blarg.
He's definitely not inconspicuous or evil or anything.
Well, if you say so.
Mr. Zircon is Zircon.
I mean, he's just laying facts out for me at this point. Also, well, look at this. This is a pod here that's a telepathos brain. You can see the brain in there.
Hey, there's a Gaspar vendor over there.
That brain is bigger than Ratchet's entire body.
I mean, he does collect brains.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
So this is the, whatever you would call them, from Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2, or 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, I can actually afford this now. Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of useful here, actually.
I probably won't use it a whole lot, except for when I'm leveling it, obviously. But
Oh, yeah, it becomes, like, actually really powerful. Like most sniper rifles, but this one becomes even more powerful. Because it shows you headshots, basically.
yeah.
And it does, like, insane amount of damage. I'm going to be right back real quick. Also, you didn't level up anything with the Raritanian you had.
I know I didn't.
Oh. So yeah, those crits are really good. Anyways, I'm going to be right back real quick. I'm going to just toss out this plate.
Okay, as long as he's gone. Yes, okay. Something I don't like about this weapon is how red goes to red. I don't like it. Maybe it's my color issues again, but... clearly I was just doing that for attention. Yeah, that's my excuse. I'm getting down the experience and think of it. Bummer. 11 striker ammo. Oh yeah, give me some. 4. Not bad. So speaking of telepath bus, that's one of them right there, just floating up there. I could probably hit it from here with the striker, but there's no way I'd finish it off. These group kind of think these guys are new. Oh no, these guys were Nebula G31. Never mind, doesn't matter. Okay, these guys are definitely new. I think one of them was dancing, but just to be safe. Beautiful. I'm not getting interrupted dance. Okay. Maybe I interrupted a little bit. Little bit.
Bada bing, bada boom. Hi, it's me,
Hi.
the new co-commentator on this channel, Blargian.
Whoa, Blargian!
It's me, Blargian. I'm a blarg. What about you? Are you a blarg?
No, but this is a Blarg.
Hi, it's me, Blarg Man. Do you know why they call me Blarg Man? I'm half man, half blarg.
Whoa, it's brilliant.
Blarg Man. Now he can fly.
Selectively. But yes, you can basically fly in this level.
Now he can fly forever. Till the end of time itself.
Or until your gauge hits 0%.
Even then, you can still fly. You just fly downwards.
Exactly. Yeah, you can just fill up again by standing on these quirks things. So this
so
area is completely unique to the regional. I probably should have said that earlier, but unfortunately we lost the route for getting this. Kind of
okay.
a bummer, but that route wasn't really anything special anyway.
Isn't that route the one that was giving me a pain in the butt and
I didn't
bum?
think any of them were giving you issues. Were they?
Or the secret route I know did.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. The secret one's still here, I think. The end of it's still here, I know that.
Yeah, we got there off camera. And that was one of the reasons that prompted you to not want to keep pursuing,
Yeah.
seeing if you would break something, because you were really concerned, I think, when that happened.
Yeah.
Did you fight one of these guys yet? They're kind of
No,
crazy.
it's first one.
They're crazy. On challenge mode, they're like real hard to kill. They kill you really, really fast. They kill you really fast in
Yeah,
general.
they kill you fast now, too.
So, these guys have
Dance.
always really hard. Dance. For the longest time, I thought these guys couldn't dance, but I feel like it's a very specific angle you have to hit them at or something. Maybe it's because they're always like flying and
Oh,
stuff.
well, goodbye.
And yes, you get the brains immediately. Are you gonna go for all the brains in this part, or at least attempt to?
I'll go for some of them. I probably won't get them all right away.
Because you don't have to backtrack for any of them. Though it's not as convenient. Unless you get, what's it called?
Sorry,
It's not as
Zarkon.
convenient unless you get the map-o-matic thing, whatever it's called in this game. I just like to call it the map-o-matic. Because
I wouldn't be surprised if it is still the mathematic in this game, considering it's remake of 1.
are you a map-o-matic?
No, I'm in Zircon.
Mr. Zircon is bored. Mr. Zircon does what he pleases. Mr. Zircon is on? Mr. Jerkon is sounding very sexual, and that was unintended. When I was gone, did you get any new cards or anything?
No. Angelo's the last one I got.
Angela Cross? What the?
I have no fuel. I can't get out of here.
Maybe you can slowly work your way on the geometry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the game wants you to be doing what you're currently doing.
I don't think it does.
You do have fuel. You have 25%.
Oh, I got more! I forgot that's the thing that happens in this game. Sometimes when you're running around, it'll give you a free 25% just so you don't get stranded anywhere. Which is nice for situations like that.
Mr. Zircon is Zircon.
I mean, when you're Zircon, you're Zircon.
Zircon? Zircon. Get it? It's Mr. Zircon. I'm Mr. Zircon. We all are Mr. Zircon. Join the Mr. Zircon cult. We're not a cult, we swear.
Maybe.
One of these days we're gonna be in a news outlet, freaking YouTube channel investigated for cults. Cults sending cult messages or something. It'd be really funny, actually. And then after the investigation proves what they said literally was just a big joke.
Yes. A joke. Ha 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 ha.
How else do you
It's so
think
funny.
How else do you think we're gonna hide it, man?
Oh, crap, you're right. Yes, it's a really funny joke. Wow, my aim is terrible.
I mean, I have issues hitting the criticals. I think, don't you make them, like, bigger or something? With level ups? I know getting a crit on these guys is, like, real good.
See how much it's worth compared to a face full of bouncer, which was about 30%.
I want to say it's probably around the same, but I might be considering upgrades. I think upgrades is like 2 shots. It's right in the eye.
I don't think I hit it. That one I hit, and it was about 10%.
You just need to upgrade it for sure. Once you upgrade it, this weapon gets really absurd. I assume the bouncer also gets really absurd too, but... You would not be good at a console game involving sniping, would you?
No, I'm not. I don't have to hypothesize about that. I know.
I mean, you need to kill this guy in the air anyways, because, jetpacks and stuff. This is Planet Quartu. This is Planet Snivelac.
Oh, wow. I barely survived.
We're on Planet Snivelac right now.
Speaking of, when are you gonna go back to your Lancer only challenge?
Once the GP is not an issue with me to have to deal with, because it's kind of ruining the vibe, want to spend a lot of time on that run.
Fair enough.
It's probably going to take a lot of time anyways.
This one down there is... I think we're in ammo spot. Oh!
Hey guys, welcome to my Lancer only challenge.
And then for New Game Plus, Spider Bot only. Not even like the Mega Spider Bot, just the Spider Bot.
Yeah, when I heard about that too, my eyes lit up. I was like, Spider-Bot only?
That's even better!
It's even more ridiculous.
The only problem with Spider-Bot is how late you get it. Actually, can you make these guys dance? I feel like I might have already done it while you were gone, but just in case.
The plants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, everything should dance. You have to use it on literally every enemy, and they're considered an enemy. Are you an enemy? You're my enemy.
You're right, I need to dance.
If you don't dance right now, I'm calling the cops.
You already did call the cops. They're in my yard. Also, there's a rhino card hidden back here for reasons unknown. I wanted to make sure I got that one.
Are we the Rhino 4?
It's Harbinger, which is the one from, I think that is Deadlocks.
I'll mark it off. Don't worry about it. The Harbinger? Why do they
Yeah,
call
that
it
was deadlocked.
Why do they call it the Harbinger?
Because it's from Vox Industries instead of Gadgetron or whatever.
I'm from Gadgetron. Whatever happened to Megacorp?
I keep forgetting there's a zoom on this thing.
They really should have elaborated more on Megacorp. Even if it was in like the future games, you know? Make Megacorp the greatest thing in the world. Don't you love Megacorp? It has Mr. Fizz widget. It has Angela in it.
Sort of.
Well, she's not in Megacorp, but she's in the galaxy
I got
Megacorp is from. Alright, so the Harbinger is the name of the card you got, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the Rhino 4 is the name of the card you got, right?
One can dream.
There's 7 rhinos?
Yeah. Like, it's not their fault that you only played the PS2 games, and even then you didn't play all of them.
I played all the PS2 games. Wait, which one did I miss?
You only played the Insomniac ones. There's 2 more.
Which ones?
Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank.
I thought those were PSP.
They're both.
Were they originally intended for PSP or not?
I think they were originally PSP, but at the
Okay,
the definitive
that's my
versions are
defense,
PS2.
That's my defense then.
Flimsy defense, well accepted.
Because I always thought those were PSP games, I think, when they came out and stuff like that. Especially Size Matters. Like, that one I've always associated with being a PSP game.
Well, that one makes sense because the PS2 version only came out in Europe.
Okay, so, yeah, that one I definitely haven't played on PS2 then. And Secret Agent Clank. Yeah, I always remember that one being PS2, too. Like, did the PS2 version come out the same time as the PSP version?
Yes, same day.
Why did anybody only associate it with the PSP then around the time? Like, the people I knew at least did.
Probably because PS2 was a dev console at that point.
Surprisingly enough, the PS2, or the PSP was semi-popular in my middle school.
Nobody had them where I lived.
Like,
I'm so baffled when I hear about people owning one. Like, I knew more people that had Vitas than I knew that had PSPs.
Yeah, Vitas are the ones that I laugh at, because I don't know a single soul who ever had a Vita.
I know 3, which is still more than I knew that had a PSP.
I always made a joke
Open card.
with my
St.
friends.
Shark Valley.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Iridia.
You want to finish off Iridia? Because you have duplicate cards for it. Oh, or not. But there's a game I would play, and it had a PSP version, and we'd always, as jokes, I would always, whenever people would talk about the PSP version, I would, as a joke, be like, or not even just that game, but whenever people mention PSP games, I'd be like, the what? Is this a new console? Because nobody has it.
Oh, and out of fuel. Down I go.
You still flying, technically.
Following the style. I haven't just seen Toy Story.
No. Have you seen Toy Story?
I thought everybody did.
No. My mommy said I'm not allowed.
There's a fuel station over there.
My mommy said Toy Story is a bad movie for kids. Mommy said it was sad. I don't want to be sad.
I keep thinking L2. No, one button's mixed up in my head, so I keep falling.
The only thing I don't know if I find this planet worse or okay. Which one do you find the worst of the bunch, and which one do you find to be the best of the bunch here? In terms of these like collectathon levels, I guess I'll call them. Snow Beast City, the sand, the desert level, the sewers, or this one. I don't know if there's any.
I mean, that's not even a contest. No beast.
Okay, fair enough. The only thing I actually like about the Snow Beast one is that it's like the one that is over the fastest.
I mean, I can think of some that are done faster than that, but games you haven't played. You really need to get on that. You haven't even played half the series.
I don't have the money for it. Granted, I was just given $100 for my birthday, but I'm saving that for other stuff. One of the things probably being the Ace Blarney.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's gonna be soonish. Just wait for it to go on sale on Steam.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm gonna see if it goes on sale.
Or worst case scenario, DS emulator is always an option. Or there is an iPhone version too, which means it's also an Android version, which means BlueStacks.
Which means, why would I play any other version besides the HD version unless I don't have the money?
Basically, and the phone versions are terrible. Like, they're HD, but they're horrible. Don't play them.
Then why would you say, or you could play that version?
Well, you could if you want to hate yourself.
I mean, I already do hate myself, so...
I mean, like, there are phone versions of those games that are okay, just not the trilogy.
Does the original trilogy DS? I can't remember. I know the first game.
Technically, they were on Game Boy, but that was Japan exclusive. So the first time it was international, it was DS.
Interesting. I mean, they are visual novels. Not really a game, but they're more interactive than most visual novels, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, most people consider the games a hybrid between visual novel and adventure game.
Professor Layton.
That one too.
Objection.
Literally all he knows is the memes.
Objection.
That's not even a meme, that's just a word.
Objection.
So how long do you think I should keep going through here? I've got the brains I need.
As long as you would like, friends.
Alright, let's go.
You could do all of them.
I'm sure I will at some point.
If you're feeling extra risque, you could do every single one.
How many even are there?
I think there's 100.
I don't think there's that many, is there?
I think there is.
We've got 42 if you count the 10 we already gave away.
Roof, roof, roof. Did you know I'm a dog?
Well, you did just bark. That sounds like really depressed barking. Are you okay? I think he just remembered that he still has Bubsy 3D on his list for his main channel.
What channel?
On your channel.
What channel?
The Romper channel.
Oh! You voting for the Romper crew? Are you gonna do Bubsy?
Don't tempt me.
No,
I will do it.
Please don't. I won't be there for that episode. You guys will have to record it for me and send me the footage.
Screw that. That'll be the I guess we'll call it the Winston crew. We'll just
you get it because it's smaller, like Winston.
Wait, what just blew up?
The plane.
Oh,
or ship.
Nice.
Rather. The Romper crew. Why do they call it the Romper crew?
Because you were asking for a name, and I said we already had one. You're right.
The Romper Crew. Why not the Boinga Crew?
And you could have come up with way worse names than that.
The Poo Poo Crew?
The Full House Crew.
Ah!
Here to review every episode of Full House.
When's that happening?
Dude, we've joked about that for years. It's gonna happen one day.
He had the entirety of Full House on his computer.
No, I don't. I got rid of it years ago.
I said you did have it.
Oh, I said that you do.
He remembered he started an episode and it was like, ah, everywhere you look.
That shit was so 80s. And most of it was in the 90s is the best part.
The King of World War II. Everywhere you look, everywhere is the place. There's somebody who needs you.
You know that song a little too well.
I have a confession to make. When I was younger, I used to watch it a lot.
I don't fault you. It was on all the time.
Yeah,
Blackwater City hoverboard course.
that's mainly why, because it was like the only thing on really late. What'd you say?
I got another card.
Which one was it?
It was this Blackwater City hoverboard.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Everywhere you look. Yeah, it was like the only
not
thing.
where it was. Game. Where was I?
I don't know. This place looks the same. But yeah, no. When I was a kid, there was like always the thing on Nick at Night. So I was like,
I know. It really
like-
was. Oh, another one. B6 Obliterator.
ooh, the Obliterator. The Obligator.
Surprising amount of love for a game that Insomniac isn't even that proud of.
What game is it from?
Deadlocked.
Why aren't they proud of it? I feel like a lot of people like that.
Oh, I know a
game.
lot of people like it. They don't. It's one of those games that had a really rough development cycle.
Really?
Like,
So did
worse
Ratchet
than
and
3
Clank
by a
3.
mile.
What's up with the Ratchet and Clank series having a rocky road development
Well,
cycle?
to be fair, 3 didn't necessarily have a rocky development. It was just rushed a bit.
I mean, you've heard the stories where they said that they thought it was going to be their first failure.
Oh, yeah,
and they
I know.
Legit, it like literally people in the studio were crying and stuff like that because they thought
Oh,
they
I
thought
know.
Insomniac was over. So as far as I'm aware, that's really bad.
Meanwhile,
Makes
a
me-
good chunk of Insomniac quit after Deadlocked because they couldn't stand each other.
Oh, so that was more of like there was there was a lot of tension as opposed to they were
Yeah,
crying
apparently,
because
yeah, I don't know the full story, so I'm not gonna go around spreading false information. But something happened.
somebody cried and then everybody else cried.
Yeah, if you ever wondered why the gameplay for Deadlock, or really just between Ratchet 3 and Tools of Destruction felt so different, that's why.
They feel the same.
They lost a good chunk of their development crew.
Feel the gosh darn same. When are you gonna get the Chimpo-matic?
It's not in this game.
I know, when are you gonna get the card?
Oh, where's that last pad?
You got the B6 Obliterator, you
Yeah.
said?
It's one of the grenade types, I would assume.
Yes. And you said you got Blackwater Hover Course?
Yes. That will be in Rilgar.
No. It's definitely in Khalifa 3.
I mean, when you speak facts, I can't deny it.
It's definitely Khalifa 3. Everywhere.
I love you, Zircon.
What did he do? I didn't see it.
That's what he says. I will let you live. Psych! Mr. Zircon lives only to kill.
I hate Mr. Zircon.
You're a monster.
Mr. Zircon's the worst thing in the entire universe.
If you ever wondered what it's like just to be wrong,
Ever wonder what it's like to be right? Tell him Mr. Zircon stinks and smells like poo.
died because I ran out of fuel. Wait, why am I'm back here again? Are they just spawning me here because it's like the one checkpoint they have in the entire level?
No, there's like a few of them.
I'm starting to wonder.
Hey, you need to go in there.
I do, but telepathopus.
It's telepathy. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Oh, new card. Flux rifle.
Oh, that's from Ratchet and Spank 2.
Please don't look that up.
I'm about to Google Ratchet and Spank right now. Don't make me do it. Don't tempt me. I'm doing it.
I can hear him just going into incognito, downloading Tor. He doesn't want any of this on his computer. Search history.
I'm doing it. Ratchet and Spank. I'm probably just gonna get the cutscene if I Google that. The first thing that popped up is Ratchet and Spank playthrough. It's a 2-hour video.
This is a functional video game.
And it's a
functional video game.
It's of this.
Did you see
it's
that?
of this game too. Yes, I did. It's of this game too.
Oh.
It was a live stream, Ratchet and Spank playthrough. Also, the second result on Google is a tribute to Ratchet and Spank My Ass. It's a YouTube video, and I see the Tools of Destruction picture. What is this video?
So first off, I'm learning that we are not anywhere near as creative as we thought we were.
The description. What is this? I'm a big fan of the Ratchet and Spank My Ass, so I thought I would remind us all of the Ratchet and Spank My Ass games we've had an extra game at the end that is not released, like My Girlfriend from Her Cage.
Well, that got dark quickly.
The last image is Jack and Ratchet.
Oh no. Like, I know we're going through all the Jack and all the Ratchet games, so please don't make me play that stupid iToy game.
Jack and Ratchet?
Or, no, not iToy, the PlayStation Move game. Back on PS3, Move Heroes, whatever it was called.
I like this video. It's called Ratchet and Clank 2, except they spelled Clank without the A. Part 20, Ratchet and Spank. Ratchet and Spank PS4, random gameplay and commentary. What? Oh no. Ratchet and Spank Tat by, not saying the name, on DeviantArt. Okay, no, it's actually really wholesome. I took the dive, and it was worth it. Ratchet and Spank, all gold bolts run. What is up with... You know, this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, okay, so first off, never using that phrase again, where you are nowhere near as creative as we thought we were.
I'm a little upset. I mean, they say it in the series. I think Fizzwidget says it. I'm a little disappointed. What if I go the extra mile and put...
Slice it leveled up.
And put... No, okay. Alright, we're safe. That is not, as far as I'm concerned, that is not a porno. Slightly disappointed, but also equally, like, happy. You have to go inside that bubble, Mayo.
I'm still trying to get the telepathopus down here. Also, I really need a place where I can fill up my gas tank.
You could say you're gassy. You get it? Because, you know, you said gas tank.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's my gas tank, and I want more of it.
You could say he's gassy. You could say he smells. You could say he is
There was one over there, and I only
the
just saw it.
mayonnaise doctor.
I mean, that's the best joke so far.
You could say he's
A poo poo bum bum face. Mr. Zircon does what he pleases.
Which is murder. Sweet, family-friendly, wholesome murder.
This is a children's game. What is your favorite children's game of all time? Mine personally is Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, that's a pretty good children's game.
Yeah, I found somebody online called Sonic 2 Mario. They took your name, Crash 2 Hedgehog.
I haven't used that name in years, so you know
Except
what,
it-
whatever.
Except it's Sonic 2 Mario. How does it make you feel?
It's a username I haven't used in years, so I don't care.
I care. I care for you. Ratchet and Spank. Maybe we should make direct a porno called that.
No!
Not saying we have to be directly in it. I'm saying we should create it. You know what I mean?
It's not any better!
No, it is much better. It's much better. I don't want to star in it. No, thank you. No, siree.
Well, then who are you gonna subjugate to it?
You know what? Anyone willing.
Yeah, because I'm sure you're gonna have a very large list of people willing.
Look, dude, a paycheck is a paycheck to some people.
Tank right there.
I don't know, I think my idea is pretty good. I'll make you... I'll put a special thanks if you don't want to be the producer with me.
And I will take legal action to ensure that my name is removed.
You can't on the first wave. I'm gonna sell it in DVDs.
Oh no. He's taking the loot box approach.
And then I'll upload it online once it's too late. I don't know. You're telling me you wouldn't want to be involved in a silly project like that? Be really funny. We can make it be really plot heavy.
Because, you know, that's what people watch porn for, the plot.
Yeah, it's really plot heavy.
Mr. Zircon levels up.
It's like a 70-minute video. There's only like 5 minutes of porn, and the rest is all story. That sounds really funny, actually.
I bet somebody's done it.
It's got like a huge backstory and lore behind it.
It's 65
God.
brains.
They're really close to maxing out your bouncer level.
Shame.
Also,
I
like-
have to slow down my bouncer use, but
I gave you an easy part, easy name for this part.
trying not to think about it.
I don't know, man. Seems pretty ingenious to me. I don't know, brother. Yeah, you have to go in there. Go in there.
I already went over there. It's blocked by a big circle.
I know. There's somewhere around it. There's a platform. I don't think it's that platform to the left. I think it's that one over there where the fire is.
That looks painful. Clank, let's go in!
Because I think you have to jump in the fire pit itself and you come
Yeah,
out
there's a
from
bullet
where the
crank.
bubble is. Yeah.
Alright, guys. Time to boogie.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay. It's the dance that they're doing. The whip nay-nay. Whee! Ratchet, why do you move so slow?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Nanosec.
Alright. Who do I want to
There's not
find?
even sand here.
Like, this is just rock.
They're called sand sharks.
Floating
Sweet.
brain out there.
Should probably actually shoot the things in the air while you can. Still.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't gotten that trophy
I
yet.
haven't really been thinking about that. Oh, new card.
I'll get it naturally, he says.
Skid Store. That's
Oh,
all
really?
Iridia.
Sweet. Was that a 5% bold increase?
I believe so.
No, Raritanium.
Didn't actually pay attention, so I don't know, but it's...
Yeah, it went really fast. It's Raritanium.
I didn't
You had to
notice
jump.
that.
You had one job. You had to jump. It's me, your good friend Bobby. Your good friend, man,
Oh, I'm out of combustor ammo. I'm using another
Use
weapon
the
I'm never going to use
photons.
otherwise. Oh, there it is, Top Gunner.
Sweet. Oh, and you got another card.
Yep, check the trophy just be sure. Yeah, defeat 40 enemies while jetpacking Gaspar, so don't have to worry about that anymore. Sewers.
Now you just need Skid's agent.
That's Rilligar. Well, let's just get his agent now.
Okay, that's more 5% more holo cards.
Why is he in Rilligar? He was on a whatever.
Because
And
science.
Novellis too. The plumber. Oh, that is a beautiful picture.
That's 5% more Raritanium.
Look at that
It's-
picture. It's
This is
beautiful.
his butt.
Exactly.
Hey, the plumber's crack.
They couldn't completely resist.
I mean, hey, look, the plumber's back. What is this?
Time to draw more Zell in the middle of it. Alright, so I'm currently locked into the room.
Oh, this
there's
is so
buttons here.
good. This is so good. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. Also, they chose hyperspace with.
The fools. He's playing through Crash Nitro Field for coins.
I like coins. I like potato salad. Actually, I don't like potato salad. I think I've established that a few times.
You can't even make that as a joke.
I've never really liked potato salad. I don't know why. I mean, you said you didn't like it either, so you know it's not like I'm alone on this front. You know what I mean, friend? You know, what would you say we're friends?
I thought we were enemies.
Shh, shh. We have a persona to keep on this channel.
Oh, right. Wait a minute, why did we make the channel in the first place?
Honestly, it's a good question that I actually couldn't answer.
Out of spite.
Like, if you want a genuine answer to that, I don't know.
I remember that you were the one that proposed it, but that's about as far as my memory goes in the matter.
I don't think it's funny because at the time I think the whole like YouTube channel, like duo co-op YouTube, I don't think that was like a thing at the time.
There was a few people around, but most of the people that did it didn't stick with it very long. Never forget to crash Scooby and Spike Stuff's co-op channel. Yeah, that was a thing for a while.
Or if they didn't stick together for a while, they did stick together for a while, and you just like didn't really know. There's the Runaway Guys, I think, comes to mind. I think they still do stuff. I actually don't know offhand. Those are full of like old LPers from like back in the day of the prime.
So, like Yogaidr Doctor. Oh,
Yes.
I wasn't even trying to drop those off. I just wanted to refuel.
No, well, it's too late. This part's over now.
Never. Oh, that was my foot.
Now that was my foot.
What's
Nobody
your
beats me.
You may notice an increase in Blarg
Whoa.
activity around the galaxy.
Why would you increase Blarg activity?
According to our plan, his smooth
Yeah, that'll increase the authority to your player, but not these videotapes you're just shoving around everywhere.
I mean, this is a Blarg that was
Yeah.
holding it.
True.
Oh, now they're
I'd
just
like to
showing
mention that we're
gameplay.
unlocking, like how we're unlocking Battaglia, despite the fact that in the original game you unlock Gaspar from Battaglia. Yeah, good luck wrapping your mind around that one.
Look, this is how Quark remembers it, okay? Don't judge Quark.
Yeah, he also he conveniently forgot all about Umbrus, which is kind of hilarious in a way. He also completely forgot about Ultanus Orbit, which again, perfectly fitting for him.
We've got to stop Drek from destroying that Star Watch defense cannon.
Hey, Ratchet, can you have a better face? Clank
Clank
is
can get
actually
away with it.
Yeah, he's an actual robot, but you Ratchet,
You're a squishy. You don't have an excuse.
the squishies. Oh, you need that. That's important. It's the map-o-matic.
I still need 8 more brains. There's a spot I clearly haven't been to yet, so start with that.
There's a lot of spots you'd be surprised that you probably haven't been to.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, I'm not doing that level. Screw you, game.
What level was it?
Haku's Pyramid.
It's not even a bad stage.
That stage
one
is
of them.
the end.
Oh,
There's
another one.
multiple of them. You went here because you're gonna get the Rhino card.
I know. Did I die here and I respawned in that weird spot? Because that happened a few
Maybe.
times.
Maybe you should check the upper area again just to be safe too. Boom, boom! Look at that giant AOE.
It just doesn't do enough damage just by using it that often.
You gotta use it with the Groovatron, I'm telling you.
I would have to use like 3 Goofatrons to make it worthwhile.
Oh, you gotta use the one. This is called efficiency, which clearly you lack.
Apparently so. Alright, down to the final 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. So why doesn't Clank have the rocket thruster pack if I could see it right there? Explain.
They didn't think that far ahead.
Explain. I demand a thorough explanation. I know there are some in like some really conspicuous locations. Like there's one like on an island, kind of like by itself in a really weird spot.
Finally maxed out.
I think it's on the west side of the world, the planet. I'm not really sure the exact location. I just remember there being a really bizarrely placed. It's like 2 brains.
I mean, that's 2 that I might not have already, so...
Probably don't if I had to guess offhand, just because again, it's in a very bizarre spot.
The
Like
part that makes me think I do is the fact that I don't have any more gray spots. Unless it's
It's-
that one over there. way
it
down.
might be that one. Also, I think it might be off the map in general, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Boxes. My mortal enemy.
What does the fox say?
Oh man, there's some old-timey references for you.
My friends, when we were playing Minecraft last night, I don't know why, but that song, I guess, got into his mind, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, you're a few years late, buddy.
But this was popular back like 2012. Well, I was here before, but there was one on the upper level, I see.
What does the fox say? Ba 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 ba.
Oh, I guess I can't go any further.
What does the fox say? Happy, happy, happy go. Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy,
Okay,
happy.
you don't have to recite the entire song.
Why not?
That's enough.
Cow goes moo.
You don't need to go talk about outdated songs.
You're right. Let me sing a more up to date one. Disrespect your surroundings. Is that better?
Yes, but no.
But it's more up to date. How up to date do you want me to be?
14 minutes ago.
I don't know of any song that was uploaded 14 minutes ago.
That's unfortunate.
I could probably find one, but I guarantee you it's like some freaking instrumental ambient song, so it's not even a song I can sing. I could just hum. I have a good one. I just met you. This is crazy.
Oh, great. We're going back to the outdated stuff.
But here's my number. So call me, maybe.
Well, thanks for adding this LP to the list of outdated references.
I love outdated references.
Clearly!
Look, I miss the good old days of all your base art belonged to us.
But that was before your time.
No, it wasn't. Well, kind of. I was in the midst of it. Because 2006 was when I was around YouTube and stuff, and I think it was like a 2004 thing. But it was still really popular around that time.
Down here.
Because memes at the time actually lasted longer than 5 minutes.
Crazy, I know.
What a wild, wild world we live in. Now, where could the last brain be?
Winning these prizes but still over here.
Just to be sure. Maybe it's on the
I've missed
upper area
some
where the
on the
boxes
top.
are. Maybe that's what you should be doing. Start vertical, and start just to go from the top. You know, and start vertical. I think there's a refill station right below you.
There is. See if I can spot it anywhere. I see boxes. Well, I guess I know where I'm going next. Boxes!
I thought they were your mortal enemy.
Today they are my best friend. That I must kill.
I hear Jeff coughing, which is my stepdad, and he sounds like he's fucking dying every single time. I'm trying to look around too, see if I can notice it. Of course, because again, this is a really odd game to watch in 15 FPS. It's not the easiest thing to notice, but I'm trying to see if I can see anything.
Yeah. Hope there's Ratanium at least.
You probably have so much raritanium. So...
I have 29.
I wouldn't doubt if literally it's like near the beginning of this level, the last frame.
Well, I wouldn't either. I got killed by little robot doggies.
I don't even know why you were zooming in. Could have just not.
Because that's how you shoot with this thing.
Where are you?
I believe I'm way back on the west side. Yeah.
Why did it bring you all the way over here?
I've been asking that for a long time. That's the first time it spawned me there exactly, but...
Is it up here?
Of course not.
Is it over there?
There's boxes!
Oh, there's boxes.
Must smash!
Hulk smash. We're not ending this part until we find it.
Oh, I know, but...
Oh, I wasn't recording by the time it happened. Apple software update.
Oh, no.
He's just so disappointed. It doesn't pop up on my screen anymore. It pops up in like taskbar, but what if it's up your butt around the corner?
Sometimes I seriously think a digit needs to be removed from his age.
Sometimes. That's a compliment to me.
99.9% of the time.
That's still a compliment to me.
And the other 0.1, I think 2 digits need to be removed.
Oh, there we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. What about the rare 0.000001% chance?
I didn't know such a mythical number could exist.
Exactly. That's how rare. Is that the one time that you believe that I
mean, that
might
hasn't
age?
happened yet, so...
Is it so rare and so mythical it's the one time that you believe that my age should stay the same?
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet, but we'll see.
The mythical number. Yo, they call me Bob. There's always room for a Bob in this world.
And if you ever
Sorry.
think there isn't, that just means we have room for more Bobs.
Whenever we LP Pokemon, I'm gonna name a Pokemon Bob.
I mean, I would be disappointed if they weren't all named Bob personally, so...
Okay, there's Bob, and then there's Bob, and then, ooh, my favorite Bob.
What are you doing? Why are you playing as Bob? Go switch to Bob.
That's how you make Nuzlocke runs, not sad when your freaking character dies, your Pokemon die. Because then when one Bob dies, you have more Bobs to replace them. Somebody's name in
There
the
it
server is legit Predator, and that makes me really
This really is around where I started, so...
I mean, I'm not surprised. I feel like that's how a lot of these things end up.
Oh yeah, that's how it usually goes, because you're always your sloppiest at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because by the end you just have such an eagle eye for it, you'll see it in an instant. Alright, give me my money.
And
Oh, look
your
at all the
map-
balls flying past.
Yep, that happens. Then I think you get your Map-O-Matic, right? He gives you that, or whatever it's called. I think that's what he gives you. Does he? I don't remember.
I like this Blarg. He's just going off. He doesn't even care about the invasion or any of that. No, he's supposed to get revenge on his coworker.
What'd you
That'd
get?
be normal. A trophy. Collect every telepathopus brain.
I'll mark it
Box
off.
breaker. Sorry,
Oh.
no Map-O-Matic.
Not yet. I know it's in the game. Where?
Well, box breaker's still good, so No
I think
complaints.
it morphs the box breaker in with the super collecting thing. Like, I think it has them both together. So I think it's like a win-win. Not that it was ever a lose to begin with. What a weird name for the achievement / trophy. It was called... what?
Grinds.
Abby Normal. What does that even mean?
It means you're Abby normal.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Get the freaking... go to the path. Go to the path. There. That one. Right there. Right above you. Go in that path.
No.
If you don't do it, I am going to tell Mother.
Mom, no! Not my mama!
Great. I am your mother.
Why does this sound like the kind of weird thing that Quark would say?
Because it's Quarktastic.
It just sounds like one of those things he would say without thinking about the implications.
Ah, yes, I am your mother.
Alright, so this is the exit.
Get to go in through the crater.
Don't see a crater. I'm about to run out of fuel.
It's inside of a mountain.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, nice knowing you all.
I like how you went right through the grind rail, too. Where are you now?
I'm back by the brains. I'm not gonna fly back a second time.
It's a crater, I think.
I know it was in the original game. It was
Look
around
for
here.
Look for volcanoes. Oh, maybe it's right
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Look-
it's right there. I see the anti-grav path. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. I mean, what? Thank me.
Thank welcome?
Chicken tenders. Can't you just skip this entire thing?
Yes, because you need to be able to fly to get there.
Hey, the game's trying to tell you. Press square on it. Look, if only you listened to the game, you wouldn't have gotten hit.
You're right. If only I listened to the game when it warned me of being reckless.
Oh, I guess you can't skip this because there's this. Come on, Ratchet, run as fast as you can. Gingerbread man.
Why did you have to talk over Quark so much?
Because
That's
Quark is
mean.
always talking in this game.
No, he's not. That was the
He's the
first time he
man.
talked in like half an hour.
He's the narrator. You're gonna die?
Probably. You know, I'm not sure why. You really
They
could
don't
have
really-
been...
They don't really have invincibility frames on the... Now you can just fly in if you want.
Okay.
Who needs to actually try? Actually, see, it's an advanced strategy.
The protein.
You need to freaking raritanium up your weapons before this part ends, because it's going to give me OCD otherwise. Because you probably have so much raritanium now, because I don't think you've
I have
upgraded your
32.
weapons at all. That's so much, dude! Hey, you could, like, level up all your weapons 4 times. I would be surprised if I actually got the math on that correctly. Or didn't you? Where did you learn to fly?
Time to boogie, everybody.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. Woogie, boogie, woogie. Oogie, boogie. What are you doing here?
Die.
See, you oogie boogie woogie woogied so far hard that you died. That's a blender. Did your brother go to sleep, by the way?
Probably, which means we're all gonna wake up early tomorrow.
He's been really quiet since you had to watch him, actually, come to think of it. Maybe he went to bed really, really early.
I mean, it's not that early for him.
I should start taking freaking notes from his book. Go to sleep at 8. Actually, no, I wouldn't want to wake up at 3 in the morning. It sounds obnoxious. Just in general, like
What are you
waking up.
talking about? You're still up by 3 in the morning.
No, what I mean is like waking up at that time feels like it'd be annoying to me. I don't know why. There's something about waking up like way well before other people in my house wake up. There's something that feels like
Take it from me, it's not pleasant. Purely because of how early it is.
So it is annoying.
Yeah, but the house being quiet's actually really nice. That's not part of my problem with it.
The problem with it is that it's dark and then it suddenly turns undark.
I mean, like,
Actually, that.
the weird part of it too is that I'm not even the first person to leave my house for the day because my dad has to go to work like 2 in the morning.
What kind of stuff does he even do?
I got a pixelizer.
Oh, come and buy a pixelizer. What does he even do, if you don't mind saying it? Like a vague idea. Because that's really early. Is he like an office? Is it like an office job?
No. I just said it. He's a driver.
Oh, taxi driver?
I'm not going to give any more details than that.
You would off camera. But understandably so, why you wouldn't on camera. Would you like my social
The game's calling me out over it. You've got a lot of raritanium. Maybe you should go buy something. No.
Come and buy a pixelizer.
I have a pixelizer. It's level 4.
And a pixelizer card. Come and buy it anyways.
Oh, you're right.
You only need the temporal repulsor to get the Omega Pixelizer HD. That's a good name.
I love it. Why do we even need this elevator? I still have 86% of my fuel.
Because they're just trying to keep this, like... just smack it. Yeah. They're trying to keep it like the original game. Come on.
Okay. I guess I can appreciate consistency.
Should be the last Golden Bull here too. That's 3, so there's never more than 3, as far as I'm aware. Now come and buy a pixelizer. No, don't enter your ship. Go upgrade your gosh dang weapons.
Never. Also, that's
upgrade
seriously, I'm getting up there again. Now there's no consequences.
So he's gonna show you what he did off camera. I was curious if we could get up here, and we figured out.
The answer was yes. I overjumped that, but yes, you can go up here, and it's very easy to do.
Though in theory, in retrospect, we shouldn't have been too surprised because you can't fly around this planet as is. So,
yeah.
Granted, you probably could have really broke something, and you probably could have like walked on things that you definitely weren't supposed to.
I did.
No, I mean like even worse.
Oh yeah.
In like literal sequence break.
I have 41,000 bolts. It's beautiful.
You're gonna be able to buy like an entire weapon.
Alright. I'd like to upgrade something that I actually haven't used a whole lot of, but... So the cider, because that's already level 5.
Why not go get the Mr. Zircon thing?
He's already 4.
I know, but you could get one of the special abilities from it for like 3 raritanium. This band mod. It's a band mod. See that one right there? No, it's like only 2. I thought it was more.
What was that one? More inactive Zircons can be stored without a fight breaking out. So, more ammo.
Sweet. See, that was worth it. Come and buy a pixelizer.
I already have a pixelizer. Secondary buffer allows pixelizer to refresh even faster. Okay, so
that's
better rate
good.
of fire.
Pretty good.
And Health Genie. Oh, alright, that's nice.
Oh, okay, that one's actually really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Common why Pixelizer?
Predator Launcher has nothing.
The Predator Launcher is one you're definitely gonna wanna get up because the charge time and all that stuff comes like it's a really good weapon.
Critical codes.
Like-
Each missile contains Blargian core to increase the size of its explosion. I mean, that's alright, I guess, but that was
Oh, I'm in Engine Labs and nobody did the trick.
I don't know if I'm proud of you or disappointed, but somewhere.
Oh, I'm gonna use it on the last lap. You can't stop me.
You're
Oh, I want the stupid trophy thing.
There's more honorable ways to do it.
Yeah, by basically still exploiting. Comment but oh, my phone just lit up. I think Twitter is being Twitter. My Twitter is really weird. You know how the mobile Twitter is really dumb and it's like well, actually I don't know if you've used it.
I've
on
never
mobile.
used it, but it's basically the same as the desktop one now.
So basically, they make it so you know I'll tell you off camera because this part's been going on for probably a really long time.
Yeah, and I don't want this to go for another 10 minutes while you explain your Twitter woes. So,
Yeah.
thank you all for watching. Next time, we're going to do something that's not on Planet Gaspar.
Ooh, we're gonna be doing Planet Blastbar.
Oh, no.
Nah, we'll be doing another planet. I don't know which
It's
one. but-
Natalia.
All right, we'll be doing Balatia.
Oh my gosh, this is the longest Ratchet Clank part so far.
I'm not surprised. I mean, you
I'm
did
not
collect
either.
all the brains, so. All right, well, we'll see you guys in the next part.
And goodbye.